Mom passed away and she had a trust, but you find out the house was never put into the trust and you need to sell it. What do you do? We get into that next. Welcome back to the channel featuring the leading probate real estate team in all of California. I'm Brendan Mohr, Realtor and Certified Probate and Trust Specialist by the California Association of Realtors.
And I'm Bill Heyman. I'm a licensed California professional fiduciary, as well as I'm a registered and bonded legal document assistant specializing in probate work. And lastly, I'm also a licensed California real estate broker.
Please like and subscribe right now. If you're looking to save time, money, and avoid the headaches of probate, call us today. We've helped families in California save thousands in costs and fees. We may be able to do the same for you. Our contact info is in the About section. Don't wait. Let's talk today. So mom passed away and she had a trust, but you discover that the house was never put into the trust. And this can happen, especially if it's an older trust. Maybe she sold the old house, bought a new house, never put that home into a trust. And now you want to sell it. What do you do?
Well, fortunately, there are a few options that can help here. Depending how the trust was written, if it was written in such a way that it's obvious that mom meant that house to be in the trust, there is a special procedure in California that you can petition the court for, and it's called a Heggstad petition. And what this petition in order does is you basically approach the court with your petition, and the petition states a bunch of facts. And it's basically telling the court, look, mom meant to put her house in the trust, but she just didn't do it for whatever reason, or didn't get around to it, or forgot. And as long as everything in the petition is correct and the trust is stated in such a way that it's obvious that's what she meant to do, the court will then issue an order stating that, okay, the house is now ordered to be part of the trust, and then you can proceed. This is a petition and order process with the court, filing fee, a hearing date, and all that stuff. So there's some cost involved there. I actually can do Heggstad petitions, and attorneys do them too. Depending on the attorney, you might charge you $2,000 to $5,000. My fee to do a Heggstad petition is significantly less than that. The thing you have to remember though with the Heggstad petition is it's not a guarantee. There's always a possibility that the court may say, no, we don't agree with you, the reasoning in the petition and the trust, we're not going to grant it. They don't grant it, then you're going to have to go through probate, a regular probate, and that's another option. A lot of times, trusts will have a special will that goes with the trust. We, in the industry, call it a pour-over will. And that will basically says, hey, if there's anything I forgot to put in the trust or I left out of the trust, the will catch it and bring it into the trust. But you have to go through probate to probate it from the will into the trust. So that's another option that you have. The real potentially sticky option that I don't like is if someone did a trust with no will and you have to probate it. You're not going to probate it into the trust because there's no will connecting them. So what's going to happen is the house that got left out of the trust is going to be probated by intestate succession law. Now, probating it that way may or may not, the heirs and beneficiaries may or may not be the same. Trust beneficiaries may be different than who the heirs are by intestate succession law. It can all be done. Obviously, the people who end up with the house might not be the people that mom wanted them to end up with that was in the trust. So those are really your options. Heggstad petition, or probate with the will that goes with the trust, or probate when there's no will that goes with the trust. The two probate options are not something that you want to have to go through when someone has a trust, but sometimes you have to.
Yeah, but it sounds like in a lot of cases, there's a really good option that has what would you say the probability of success is, or how often is that more successful
with
for that first
the
house?
Heggstad? I would say it's probably 70% of the time it's successful. I would say you got a good chance. You got a good chance, especially if the trust was done within, say, the last 20 years. You probably got a good chance. If it's a trust that was done eons ago, it might be a little more sketchy.
And you've done the administration work for over 4,000 estates in your career, so you may want to give Bill a call. He'll help you save time and money.
Yeah.
Plus, if you're selling the house, we do a great trust administration service and real estate listing combo that will save you thousands of dollars, time, headache. Plus, you get to work with professionals who actually know trust work and know trust sales. And I cannot tell you how important that is when selling a house that's in a trust, especially a successor trustee sale.
Absolutely.
So give us a call. Our info is in the About section on this channel. Our email is as well. Please reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you.